rooster didn't crow this morning like he used to. The horses seem to know something has changed. I laced my boots the same as every Tuesday, but nothing about this Tuesday feels the same. I poured my coffee, stood out on the back porch, watched the fog roll off the creek below. 3 generations built their lives on this red clay. Today, I'm the last one left to go. I told myself I wouldn't look back over my shoulder. I told myself a man can start again. But the morning sun is painting gold on everything I'm leaving, and my boots won't let me walk away just yet. So I'm taking one last ride across the river, one last look at everything I've known, one last ride before I have to face the highway, one last ride before I ride alone, one last ride. I rode up past the north fence where my father taught me how to read the sky for rain. He said, son, this land don't owe you nothing, but it'll give you back exactly what you gave. There's a name carved in the old oak by the pasture, a heart around 2 letters, hers and mine. She laughed when I got down on one knee in the mud there. Lord, I'd give anything to see that smile one more time. I told myself the memories would travel with me easy. I told myself the weight of this would pass, but the oak trees throwing shadows long across the morning, and some goodbyes are just too big to last. So I'm taking one last ride across the river, one last look at everything I've known, one last ride before I have to face the highway, one last ride before I ride alone, one last ride. They say a man is not the land beneath him. They say a home is something that you carry in your chest. But I've been roots in river water, red clay, morning thunder, and I don't know how to leave and still be what I love best. So I'm taking one last ride across the river, one last look at everything I've known, one last ride before I have to face the highway, one last ride before I ride alone. I took my last ride, now I ride alone. The rooster didn't crow this morning like he used to. The horses seem to know something has changed. I laced my boots the same as every Tuesday, but nothing about this Tuesday feels the same. I poured my coffee, stood out on the back porch, watched the fall roll off the creek below. 3 generations built their lives on this red clay. Today, I'm the last one left to go. I told myself I wouldn't look back over my shoulder. I told myself a man can start again. But the morning sun is painting gold on everything I'm leaving, and my boots won't let me walk away just yeah, this old truck's got more miles than most men ever see. She's held my tears, held my laughter, held everything that's left of me. Beat up, broke down, barely runs, but she still gets me where I need to go. This old truck and these older scars, they're all I've left to show. She was cherry back in '92 when I drove her off the lot. Paid cash with my first harvest check, thought I had the world I bought. Courted Mary Ann in her front seat under that harvest moon. Same truck carried Daddy's casket the day we laid him in the ground. Hauling hay in the pouring rain, windows fogged up with her laugh. First kiss, last fight, birth of my son in the backseat aftermath. She's seen my best days and my worst nights. When the bottle called my name, still starts up every morning like she's carrying my shame. This old truck's got more miles than most men ever see. Rust on the fenders, holes in the floor where the rain gets in on me. She's beat up, broke down, barely runs, but I can't let her go, 'cause every dent and every scar tells a story I still know. Now the engine knocks real loud, and the transmission slips in third. Paint's faded, tires are bald, just like this old heart of mine blurred. Kids all moved to the city, Mary Ann left years ago, but this truck still smells like diesel sweat and everything I used to know. This old truck's seen too many goodbyes for one man to bear. Carried joy and carried sorrow down these back roads everywhere. She may be falling apart, but she's the only home I've got. Lord, I'd rather die behind that wheel than sell what I ain't forgot. Some folks say I'm crazy for holding on to rust and broken dreams, but they never heard that engine sing the way she sings for me. She's more than just some metal, she's every mile I ever drove, through the laughter and the heartaches, on this long and lonesome road. Handed back my keys on a Monday morning, left my 9 to 5 without a word goodbye. Threw my only suit coat in the dumpster, and I pointed this old Ford toward open sky. Got a quart tank of gas, half an ocean, got a road atlas that's older than my boots, got a thermos full of coffee, and the question that I've been running from since my youth. They said, boy, you'll never make it on your lonesome. They said, son, a man needs roots to make him whole. But every root they tried to plant inside me just felt like a fence around my soul. Not desperate, this is a man at peace. So I got nowhere left to be, and Lord, it feels like heaven. Got no clock to punch, no promises to keep. Got the whole wide world before me like a sermon, and the highway humming low beneath my feet. Nowhere left to be, nowhere left to be, just the wind and me, and nowhere left to be. Stopped at Ruby's Diner outside Tucumcari, dusty little place with coffee black as night. Ruby's girl asked me where I was headed. I just laughed and said I hadn't got it right. She said, mister, you look happier than anyone who's walked through that old door in quite some time. I said, darling, that's 'cause I quit asking questions and started letting the road ride every line. They said, boy, you'll never make it on your lonesome. But lonesome's just a word for being free. And every mile I put between me and that old life is another mile of being finally me. Got nowhere left to be, and Lord, it feels like heaven. Got no clock to punch, no promises to keep. Got the whole wide world before me like a sermon, and the highway humming low beneath my feet. Nowhere left to be, nowhere left to be, just the wind and me, and nowhere left to be. Now I ain't saying every man should do what I done. Lord knows some men need a porch and a yard. But I was born with restless in my bloodstream, and fighting what you're born with is just hard. Some men find their God inside four walls on Sunday. Some find him in a child's laugh or a wife's hand. Me, I find him in the way the desert opens right before the sun comes up across the land. Got nowhere left to be, and Lord, it feels like heaven. Got no clock to punch, no promises to keep. Got the whole wide world before me like a sermon, and the highway humming low beneath my feet. Nowhere left to be, nowhere left to be, just the wind and me, and nowhere left to be. I spent my 20 years in smoky card rooms, traded everything I had for one more hand. Left my mama's porch when I was barely 20, told myself I was too big for this small land. I drank the kind of whiskey that burns questions, ran with men whose names I can't recall, built my wall so high that nobody found me, till the night I had no further left to fall. It was January cold outside of Baton Rouge. A little church was lit against the frozen night. I fell down in the mud beside the gravel, too broken, too ashamed to go inside. But grace found me in the mud outside that chapel. Grace found down in the gravel, when every prayer I'd ever known I had forsaken. Oh, I wasn't worth the finding, Lord, I wasn't worth the cost. But grace don't ask a sinner if he's worthy to be found. Grace just finds the lost. Through that cracked and frosted window came a chorus, a song my mama sang beside my bed. I thought I had forgotten every word of it, but every single syllable filled my head. 20 years of running hit me all at once, like a river breaking through a rotten dam. I didn't ask for gold or second chances, just asked the Lord to help me find who I am. I knelt there in that frozen Louisiana mud. No congregation, no collection plate, no pew, just a ruined man and one unanswered question, and a God who'd been waiting the whole time I withdrew. And grace found me in the mud outside that chapel. Grace found me when I wasn't even looking. Grace found me with my face down in the gravel, when every prayer I'd ever known I had forsaken. Oh, I wasn't worth the finding, Lord, I wasn't worth the cost. But grace don't ask a sinner if he's worthy to be found. Grace just finds the lost. I ain't gonna tell you that I turned out perfect. I ain't gonna say the road got easy after that. But I walked up to my mama's door that April, and she opened it before I even knocked. She said, son, I knew you'd find your way back home to me. Said, I prayed for you every single night. I said, Mama, I got lost so far out in the darkness. She said, baby, that's just how we find the light. 'Cause grace found me in the mud outside that chapel. Grace found me when I wasn't even looking. Oh, grace found me with my face down in the gravel, when every prayer I'd ever known I had forsaken. Oh, I wasn't worth the finding, Lord, I wasn't worth the cost. But grace don't ask a sinner if he's worthy to be found. Grace just finds the lost. Gravel road still winds the same as always. The mailbox leans a little more than before. The The oak tree Daddy planted's taller than the rooftop, and the paint's been peeling off that old front door. I left this place when I was barely 20. Told myself I'd build something worth being proud. Sent some money home the first few Christmases. Then I let the silence swallow every vow. And there's his coat still hanging on the hook inside the hallway, and there's his boots still sitting muddy by the door. And I'm standing in the driveway like a stranger at the only place I've ever called my own before. But the porch light's still on, like he knew I'd be coming. The rocking chair still sits beside the door. This old house ain't much to look at from the outside, but Lord, I never needed anything more. Every crack along these walls has got a story. Every warped and weathered board has got a name. I left here looking for a better somewhere. Took me 20 years to find I felt the same. I used to hate the way the third step creaked at midnight. I used to hate the drafts that came through every wall. I used to wish we had the neighbor's newer farmhouse. Now I'd give most anything to hear that old step call. I found his chair beside the living room window, the armrest smooth from 40 years of his hands. I sat down in that chair and lost 20 years in a moment, like a boy who's finally old enough to understand. He never had a new truck or a bankroll worth of counting. Never had a suit coat or a second pair of shoes. But every single morning he was there when I was waking. And some men leave you rich by what they never let you lose. 'Cause the porch light's still on, like he knew I'd be coming. The rocking chair still sits beside the door. This old house ain't much to look at from the outside, but Lord, I never needed anything more. Every crack along these walls has got a story. Every warped and weathered board has got a name. I left here looking for a better somewhere. Took me 20 years to find I felt the same. They say home is where they have to take you in. I say home is where you finally take yourself. It ain't the walls or windows or the rooftop. It's the place that puts you back up on the shelf. But the porch light's still on, like he knew I'd be coming. The rocking chair still sits beside the door. This old house ain't much to look at from the outside, but Lord, I never needed anything more. Every crack along these walls has got a story. Every warped and weathered board has got a name. I left here looking for a better summer. Took me 20 years to find I felt the same. Found a box of cedar in the corner of the attic. Through the dust and the cobwebs and the radio static, folders full of paper, yellowed by the hand of time. 100 different reasons for 100 different crimes. One was for a brother who I haven't seen in years. One was for a lover that I drowned in salty tears. I wrote about the mountains, and I wrote about the rain, but I never had the courage to write about the pain. They're just letters that I never sent, words I couldn't say. I let the pride of a younger man get in the way. Now the ink is faded and the names have all gone cold. It's a heavy kind of treasure for a man this old. They're just letters that I never sent, words I couldn't say. I let the pride of a younger man get in the way. Now the ink is faded and the names have all gone cold. It's a heavy kind of treasure for a man this old. I found a box of I found a box of cedar in the corner of the attic. I found a box of cedar in the corner of the attic. I found a box of cedar in the corner of the attic. Through the dust and the cobwebs and the radio static, folders full of paper, yellowed by the hand of time. 100 different reasons for 100 different crimes. One was for a brother who I haven't seen in years. One was for a lover that I drowned in salty tears. I wrote about the mountains, and I wrote about the rain, but I never had the courage to write about the pain. They're just letters that I never sent, words I couldn't say. I let the pride of a younger man get in the way. Now the ink is faded and the names have all gone cold. It's a heavy kind of treasure for a man this old. I found a box. Shadows in the belly of the earth, calculating exactly what a man's life is worth. I go down with the lantern when the morning is still gray, and I come up when the stars are trying to lead me on my way. My son is at the window and he's waving as I go. He doesn't know the secrets that the deeper caverns know. I hope he finds a valley where the sun is always bright, and he never has to trade his days for a paycheck in the night. Oh, the mountain kept the paycheck, but it couldn't keep my soul. Though my face is etched in silver and my hands are stained with coal, I'm building up a future for the ones I leave at home, in the tunnels of the hollow where the quiet spirits roam. doesn't know the secrets that the deeper caverns know. I hope he finds a valley where the sun is always bright, and he never has to trade his days for a paycheck in the night. But it couldn't keep my soul, though my face is etched in silver and my hands are stained with coal. I'm building up a future for the ones I leave at home, in the tunnels of the hollow where the quiet spirits roam. On the table by the door, a worn-out band of leather. A silver watch, the same as the one he wore forever.
A memory, an effigy of every lesson learned
from all the bridges built to all the bridges burned. With a slow drawl and a southern smile,
he used to say in his own style,
time is more than gold.
That's what the old man told me.
Time is more than gold.
The values in the moments.
One day
He left me everything he owned and took nothing but a memory.
And now his house is all alone in this world without him.
All that I can do is wind it up,
'Cause time is more than gold.
That's what the old man told me.
Time is more than gold.
The value's in the moments.
One day you wake up to find it gone,
And you'll have to get along without it. Time is more than gold. Time is more